Hello and welcome to Something Extra, a show that was created for you to learn more about Down syndrome in your community. I am your host, Maria Sivertson. Today you will meet Leslie Burke from Desanio and some of our Artful 21 artisans. But first, a word from Don Crane, the Director of Ohio for IKORCC. He will be sharing with you some of the ways that some Cleveland local unions support DSANEO as the presenting sponsor at our Sunburst Gala. The videos you will see today were created for our 2021 virtual event.
The Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters and the locals that are part of us all make a decision annually on what organizations that we choose to fund and help support. The Upside of Downs is without a doubt like the number one choice that we all make. The programs that they conduct and the people that they represent are just awesome. And the cool thing about the Upside of Downs and where that money comes from is from members' dues. So at union meetings, those members make a decision on the floor to spend their money towards this organization. It's very unique. So it's not just like a corporate decision where maybe we are some corporate sponsor and we just have some leadership that makes the decision. The members make the decision on how this money gets spent and where the money goes. And so it's really kind of neat that way that the Upside of Downs is supported year after year by the IKORCC and its locals. And I see us continuing to support because it's very obvious that all of the funds go to such great programs that continue to expand and their membership continues to grow. So it's definitely something that we want to be part of for years to come.
Welcome back. I'm here with Leslie Burke, the Director of Development for DSANEO. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Maria.
Can you tell us how you became involved with DSANEO?
I did. I became involved with the organization 11 years ago after the birth of my second daughter, Genevieve, in 2006.
And you're currently working there, right? Tell us a little bit about your role.
So what I've been doing with the organization for the last 11 years is the first 5, I was the event coordinator, and 6 years ago, I transitioned to the development director. And what the development director does is I work with local, state, and national organizations to secure sponsorships for our 2 major fundraising events a year. And on an annual basis, I apply for grants from local foundations to support what we do as an organization.
So why are grants and sponsorships important to the success of DSANEO?
Well, we are what's called a nonprofit, which means we exist to not make a profit. But what we do exist for is to provide education, support, advocacy, and medical outreach for our families in the 16 Northeast Ohio counties that we serve.
And has this changed in the past 18 months?
Absolutely. What we've learned in the last 18 months with the uncertainty of everything is that as a nonprofit, we cannot just rely on individual donations from our supporters. It's community support from, again, large and small corporations that have not only allowed us to survive the last 18 months, but thrive. We've been able to add new programs, welcome up to 30 new families a year, and still provide scholarships back to our families in need.
So why should a foundation or a business consider supporting DSANEO in 2022?
Well, for one thing, 2022 marks the 40th anniversary of this nonprofit, which is very rare in this day and age. And not only is it the 40th anniversary, but every dollar that's donated through corporate support stays local to the 16 Northeast Ohio counties that we serve.
Do we partner with other organizations?
We do. We work with 5 other Down syndrome associations throughout the state of Ohio, and what we do to work with them is to make sure that all individuals with Down syndrome that live within the 88 counties in the state of Ohio are taken care of with their needs. In addition, we work with quite a few local nonprofits that also affect our families. Some of those nonprofits are the Alzheimer's Association, the Autism Society, and the Ohio Collaborative Employment Network.
And you mentioned grants earlier, which you love to write, right?
I do. I do like writing. I like to talk and I like to write, so yes.
Can you give us some examples of what grants, what these grants support?
So the grants have really been everything from as small as $1,000 all the way up to $30,000. We received $15,000 this year from the Cuyahoga County Board of Developmental Disabilities in response to increasing activity and recreation for individuals with Down syndrome. We also received $5,000 from the College Foundation in support of our education programs. And part of why we received those grants is because our education programs are research-based and taught by licensed educators. And in addition, we also have received $2,000 from a national group during the pandemic for 2 of our families that were severely impacted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's really great to work with these things local and across the country.
And what about sponsorships? Let's talk about those. What does it mean to sponsor a fundraising event?
So we have 2 fundraising events a year. We have our spring event, which is the Sunburst Gala, and we have a summer event, which is the Buddy Walk. What it means to be a sponsor for our event is there are 3 different ways you can support. They can either be a financial sponsor, they can they can support our event through in-kind services and products, or they can provide volunteers, all of which are severely needed for these 3 groups. And in addition, all of those funds stay local to help our families, which we serve about 1,000 families throughout 16 Northeast Ohio communities. And when you become a sponsor, you become part of the very aggressive social media campaign that we use for months in advance to each event. We have over 6,000 followers. These events are attended by several thousand people, and they do see their logo on the event website and the logo all throughout the event as well. So it's a huge opportunity for them to become more aware in the community as well.
Okay. And give us some examples of some corporations that do sponsor us.
So some of the examples are Walmart, the IKORCC, which I'll talk more about in a minute, as well as Minutemen Staffing, Nestle, which I think we all know who that is, making chocolate chips and other yummy things. In addition, we have wonderful support from Catan's, which is no longer an area store, but that family is very involved in our group, as well as small local businesses like Dave Towel Cadillac out of Akron, or Ashtabula Dental Associates out of Ashtabula, or Emerald Hospitality out of Westlake.
And you just mentioned IKORCC, so they sponsor our organization in honor of my daughter Eve. Can you tell the viewers a little bit more about them?
So yes, they are a wonderful organization, and the IKORCC stands for Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters.
Good.
Thank you. And they are a large organization that, again, we are so grateful. They have actually been the presenting sponsor for the Sunburst Gala since 2016. And not only have they been the presenting sponsor, but they've also gotten involved in our organization in other ways. And all of those efforts have totaled nearly $100,000 that they have provided to our families through sponsorship. Their sponsorship has included amazing things like the year of the virtual gala. They donated back all of their tickets. So basically there was no cost to us to have them a part of it. They've also provided raffle baskets for the in-person galas. They're also the sponsor of our red carpet arrival experience for all of our attendees. And in addition, they also have several members that actually, I understand, contribute to your team, Believe in Us, for the Buddy Walk. So again, we're so grateful that they have been a part of our organization, and we look forward to seeing them every year at our event.
Yeah, it's so good to see the community become involved with
Absolutely.
with our events. So the Sunburst Gala you mentioned it's coming up for 2022. When will that be happening?
So that will be happening Saturday, March 22nd, 2022 at the Renaissance Hotel in downtown Cleveland. And we're also so honored that our Master of Ceremonies, Todd Meany, is returning once again. He is a Fox 8 news anchor, and he'll be our Master of Ceremonies again for next year.
Yep, looking forward to it. And can you tell us any other opportunities you have for corporations to invest in?
We do. We have, obviously, I work closely with the sponsors for our 2 events, but one of the things that Maria and I do as a team is we work with our corporate partners to support other programs. So we have programs that go on through the year. As I mentioned, we have 50 programs that we offer in an annual year, and those do tend to focus on education, advocacy, family support, and medical outreach. And companies, large and small, we always look for partnership support on those as well.
Great. And tell us how a potential sponsor can contact you to learn more.
So they can contact me through my email is most likely the easiest way. There's also other information about our storefront and our office, and I can be reached at lesleyb@DSANEO.org.
Well, thank you for sharing this information, Leslie.
Thank you, Maria. It was great to be here.
Next up is a short video from IKORCC, and then you'll be meeting some of our Artful 21 artisans.
We are the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. Since our founding in 1881, we've been building our communities, from the streets you drive on every day to the building you sit in now. The skylines you see in cities all across America were built by the hard work and dedication of union carpenters, millwrights, and floor layers. In our 140-year history, nothing has stopped us from bettering our communities. That's why when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, we were ready. Our carpenters built overflow hospitals, ventilator factories, and COVID testing sites. They kept America moving by maintaining vital infrastructure. Our millwrights kept the power on while working in nuclear and solar industries to keep vital machinery operating. They maintained conveyor systems, ensuring food and paper supplies made it to your local grocery store. And most importantly, our union members kept serving the community during the pandemic by delivering meals to frontline workers, raising money for fellow members who suffered tragedies, and setting up food banks for those in need. Because not even a pandemic can stop our commitment to this community. We are proud to support many important causes, and even more proud to support the Upside of Downs. The IKORCC and the Upside of Downs share a common vision, a community where all people have limitless opportunities and the ability to pursue their dreams. People like Eve, the inspiration behind our involvement with the Upside of Downs. Eve is the beloved daughter of a local 1090 member, and her passion and zeal for life continue to inspire us. For Eve, and all those positively impacted by the Upside of Downs, the IKORCC, Millwrights Local 1090, and Carpenter Locals 285 and 373 are proud to have raised $84,000 to help the Upside of Downs continue their good work. Because when we build together, we build strong. We build America!
Welcome back. I am here with some very talented artisans. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. So what I first want you guys to do is introduce yourself to our viewers. We'll start with you.
Hi, I'm Lauren Hunter. Hi, my name is Sarah Platt.
Hi, my name is Dani Chase.
And Lauren, you're how old?
I am 33.
And Lisa?
I'm 23.
Dani?
And I'm 22.
So all of you have your own business, correct?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So I want you guys to tell the viewers the name of your business and how you came up with the idea for it.
So Baskets with Love, I started this 4 years ago, and we were going back and forth and deciding what we wanted to name it. And it came out to be Basket with Love, and our tagline is Bring Love One Basket at a Time. And we really do that, and that's what we do, and spread love everywhere we can. And 4 years later, we're still going, and I have my own talk show too, called the Spreading Love Show from our tagline, and we just do incredible things.
Wonderful. What about you?
I have a business called Just Beachy by Sarah, and I sell bookmarks, party pieces, fossil stones, and also picture frames with a tree with a moon on it.
Nice. And Dani?
My business is called Desanio Stones, and they're made stones.
With magnets?
Yeah, with magnets.
With magnets. Well, that's wonderful. I would love to see some of your items. So let's start with Lauren. Would you like to show some of your?
Sure, why not? So we do a bunch of different things for the business. We do, we basically do fundraisers. That is our biggest thing that we do. We raise money on a GoFundMe. We raise the funds. Then we come and we create what we think, whatever that season is. We just did a fundraiser for Veterans Day, and we made these really cool boxes that have American flag on it. Everything inside is patriotic formed. And for a veteran, we just blessed over 100 veterans. This Veterans Day, we raised $3 grand. We
Wow.
make these and we hand deliver them with love. So that's why we're spreading love, because we're spreading love in our community. And we do about 4 to 6 fundraisers every year. They're always different, they're never the same.
And what are some of the items that are in
Some of
there?
the inside is like face masks, hand sanitizers, some socks, those things that we can bless people with that they don't really get a chance to get. And so we have a hang tag with the donor's name on it, and that who donated that from our fundraiser, and then we go and hand deliver these and bless people and veterans and people that need a gift.
I'm sure they were very appreciative.
So we have all kinds of things in this that we do. Yes.
And what about you? Let's see some of your items.
I have a picture frame with a moon on it with a tree. I like to call it Moon River.
Very pretty.
I also have rock magnets with a necklace.
And you collect all the rocks and the items for the products for your items.
Yes, we find it at different beaches. We find it at Kelly's Island, and we also find it at other beaches around Sandusky as well.
And how did you come up with your ideas?
I have a team that helps me. My dad helps polishes and tumbles it, and my mom helps with the gluing and everything else. I also help with the stringing.
Okay, very nice items. And what about you, Dani? Can you show us your items?
Yeah. These are my items. I like the pizza one over there.
I like the pizza one too. Those are very cool. And can you tell us how you came up with your idea?
Yeah, just let me put this down first.
Okay.
My idea was collecting all the rocks from Lake Erie, like where I work, something like that, and I decided to color them to make it look pretty.
They are very pretty. Okay, so can you guys tell me what is your favorite part about owning your own business?
For me, I can be my own president and CEO. And then I have somebody else that works for me. Her name's Kara Woodlands. She is my vice president. It's PR, and we just do beautiful things and do cool things. We have our own talk show called the Spreading Love Show on our Facebook page that we do, and we just want to spread love everywhere we can, even when it's been not too good. We did it in COVID, and it just blew up, and I just knew that there was something more, and this was the one that just got us into doing more and spreading love more. So I just really love what I do, and I love being the president and CEO, and just love spreading the love everywhere we can, and doing art talk at the same time. So it's kind of really cool how we just take our tagline into something that's even bigger and better.
I love that, spreading love all around. I love it. What about you, Sarah? What's your favorite part about owning your business?
My favorite part of owning my business is that when I post them on social media, everybody really likes it, and I can see that they're really happy, excited that they're actually getting my products, and it makes me feel happy that when they blow up my likes like crazy, especially getting to 10K likes.
Oh wow, really?
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. What about you, Dani? What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is the Sunburst Gala. And so everyone my creations.
Oh, you like? Oh yeah. So, you like bringing your stuff to the Sunburst Gala?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And how does it feel when you find out that someone purchases one of your items?
Especially for Basket with Love, we do a lot of fundraisers, and we do things that are all generic. And we have our stuff at the outside store as well too. And so they're one of our biggest partners that we love to partner with, especially on cool things like this. And I just love when people can purchase things, and especially for our fundraisers, we get so much money, and it's just so cool that people want to show love as well, and as well as spread love where we can.
That's so nice that you guys give back to the community as well.
Yeah.
And what about you, Sarah? How do you feel when somebody purchases one of your items? How does that make you feel?
I feel really happy, excited, proud, and that I can do anything that my heart desires.
You sure can. And Dani?
Well, I feel happy, excited, and proud.
Very nice. Okay. And so besides owning your own business, you guys are involved in other activities. Can you tell me a little bit about those activities?
Yes. So we attend this one church that we've been to for the last year, a little over a year now. We've been attending, and we attend their Bible studies every Thursday with a great group of married young married couples. So we do a lot of that. I have my own home. I have a husband. I have a dog named Happy.
I love that name.
A lot of my time. So I have all of that. Plus, I take care of myself, and I do many things. I'm not just a business owner. I'm a mom, a daughter, to a dog, and I do many things as I can do, and that's all I can do.
What do you do, Sarah?
I am a working actress, so I do commercials, and I also do movies as well. Mm-hmm. I'm also in Stand Up for Downs, which is an improv group as well. And I'm also involved with Camp House. I'm involved with Our Time to Shine, mm-hmm. where it's all inclusive, where everyone works all together for different plays, and I'm always happy singing your plays because it really brings a smile to my face, especially this one experience that I did. I was Violet, and I blew up like a big blueberry.
And Dani, what do you do outside of your business?
Outside my business, I'm cheerleading
mm-hmm.
at Castelia in Sandusky, mm-hmm. and I dance. And I'm
for the Cavs.
For the Cavs, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also in the pioneer, like what Sarah said.
You're both in that together.
Yes.
That's cute. And then what else do you do? Do you guys work anywhere else besides owning your own business? Dani?
I work at Cedar Point
mm-hmm.
for 4 years.
Oh, wow. I love Cedar Point.
Yeah.
What do you do there?
I'm a character performer there.
Mm-hmm.
And I work in the live entertainment department. So.
Nice.
I'm also a volunteer at a hospital where I take people to their appointments around the hospital, I have known the entire hospital for almost 4 years.
Wow. And Lauren, do you do anything else?
Well, my job is very demanding because I work so much and there's so many fundraisers that I do, and so it's just my job is very time consuming between the show and between orders and fundraisers. It's very time consuming. So I just focus on what I'm doing and keep going and keep spreading the love everywhere I can.
So that's your full-time job?
That's
is
my
your
full-time
business?
job, yes.
Okay.
And a full-time being a mama and home to a dog.
And is there anything else you guys want to share with the viewers about yourself? Let's start with Lauren.
Well, I have my own talk show, as you all know, the Spring Love Show on my Basket with Love Facebook. The one thing I always wanted is to grow from that and to end up my own show someday. And my end goal is to be able to meet Kelly Clarkson. She's one of my favorite people for 19 years. She got me through so many hard things, and she got me through all of them. So I really want to be on her show and show her everything that I've been doing, and keep on people donating to our fundraisers and make that grow even more too. So take two things and grow them together and spreading love everywhere we can.
Nice.
I have to say that I want to do a big shout out to my family, my husband, friends, even to my boyfriend. I can't help it.
So nice to have someone special.
Yes, and he really makes me smile. And I just want to say to him that if you're seeing this, I just want to say that I love you so much.
Ooh.
Sweet.
And I also want to say a big shout out to my family, especially because since my dad brought me here. I just want to say thank you so much for coming here.
That's sweet. Dani?
Yes, I have a Facebook page that is called Finders Keepers or Not, and I hide them.
You hide your rocks?
Yes, to make people.
So they'll find your rocks?
Yeah, to find it, yeah.
Yeah, and then what happens when they find your rock?
They post a picture of themselves as a rock.
On your Facebook page?
Yeah.
And then?
And then
there's instructions.
there's instructions on the back, yeah.
And what do they have to do after they find the rock and post their picture?
Well, they can keep it or hide it again.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, and I hide it at Cedar Point in Disneyland.
That's awesome. Well, girls, I am so happy you were here with me today. As you can see, individuals with Down syndrome can be so successful in owning their own business. So if you can, please support these lovely young ladies. They're so talented. And you can purchase their unique items from our Artful 21 store located in Independence. And there's also a website that you can purchase their items at www.artful21.com. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next month.